Linear inequalities. They're going to give us an inequality, and then they're going to give us some ordered pairs. And we have to decide which ones make the solution true. Well, you're going to have to graph in a minute, so don't get excited just yet.
I don't see any ordered pairs. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
The ones I'm writing, dear. Okay, so they gave you 4 ordered pairs, and they're going to ask you which ones of these are true in this inequality. So what you're going to have to do is plug each one of them into the 2x minus 3y is less than 15.
Oh, that's easy.
So 2 times 2 minus 3 times 5 is less than 15.
Let's see which one's not going to work.
Okay, so 4 minus 15, is that less than 15? Negative 11 less than 15.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Let's skip over to this one right here. Okay, so this one is a yes. Let's skip over to this one right here. We're going to plug that in, and that's going to be 0 is less than 15. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so those two work. All right, so now we have to do the middle two. So I've got 2 times negative 1 minus 3 times negative 7 is less than 15. So that's negative 2 minus what?
Negative 2 minus.
Or plus. Well, we're going to go ahead and KCO.
Negative.
Whoa, I just messed up. It's positive 21.
That one's wrong. It's not going to be correct.
Shh. That is, shoot. 19 less than 15, and that is not correct.
So we got our answer. We got our culprit.
Okay. So 2 times 3 minus 3 times negative 4 is less than 15. Oh, I'm running out of room. All right. So KCO before you go. 6 plus 12. Is that less than 15? Is 18 less than 15? No. Okay. So any questions on how to pick solutions for a linear inequality? Okay, so this I need you to put in slope-intercept form. 2x minus 3y is less than 15. We need to put this in slope-intercept form.
So we're going to subtract 2x from both sides, and we get negative 3y is less than negative 2x plus 15.
Oops. Okay. Hang on. Let me erase that xy or yx or whatever you want to call that. Okay, so now I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 3. Do not forget to flip your sign. So I get y is greater than 2/3 x plus negative 5. Bless you. Yes, I have 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. Okay. Okay, so this symbol here says that we're going to have a dotted line, and where we're going to shade.
Above the line.
Shade above. Okay, so do that on your paper. Your y-intercept is negative 5.
What do you mean shade above? Like, so color everything above the line.
Here, let me do it before everybody has a... Hang on. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. There's my y-intercept. My slope is 2/3. So up 2 over 3. Shh. Up 2 over 3. I didn't go backwards because it was going to be. All right. And there's my line. Uh-oh. Let me undo that. Okay. Here's my line, and it's dotted. Okay. That tells everybody that that cannot be part of the solution. And it is a greater than, so we're going to shade it above. It doesn't have to be fancy.
Just draw a shading above it.
Just shade the entire graph.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't have to be
Solid.
solid. You just have to shade it with your pencil.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what it means by shading. actually, a lot of, like, it's on my paper, it looks like this. And then like this, meaning that that is the shaded part. So whatever makes you happy. You have a pencil, so if you want to just color it, you know, just shade it lightly, that's a good idea. Okay, so slope-intercept form. Draw your line, graph your line. Decide whether it's going to be dotted or solid and where you're going to shade. They're going to give you an inequality that says y is less than or equal to -4. Now remember what happens when you have a y equal to. What kind of line is that?
Straight line.
It is a straight line, but what type of straight line? There are two different kinds of those.
0.
It is a,
No.
which one?
0, 5.
0.
You have two choices, people.
0.
Horizontal or vertical.
0.
It is a horizontal line. Y is -4 every time. So it hops.
First time.
So y is -4 regardless of what x is. So that's your line. Now what type of line is that going to be?
There's going to be,
There's
there's going to be a
Solid.
line.
Solid
and
line.
have a shading under it.
Okay, good. It's going to be a solid line just like that. And the shading is going to go underneath. So I'm just going to shade it with this right here. Okay, so that's what you do for a vertical line. I'm sorry, a horizontal line. And if they give you an x is whatever, then you're going to have to write that as a vertical line. This is,
Is it okay if we go to the
Do you
line?
shade at all?
yes, I did. I shaded below. This is number 7 on page 34.
What if it's X?
That's what I'm about to do. This is number 8. Okay, so you can do these with me because they're in your book. This one says x is less than 7. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang on just a second. All right. I had to change graph boards right quick. Shh, be quiet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It says x is greater than 7. So that means x is going to be 7 every time, regardless of what y is. It doesn't matter where you put your points. Okay, what type of line is this going to be?
Dotted.
Dotted line. Boom.
And then you're going to have the shading.
Why is it dotted? Because this is the sign. It's a greater than.
You're going to shade to the left of it.
All right, we're going to shade. Okay, it's greater than.
So you're going to shade to the left of it. The right of it?
Okay, where are the bigger numbers? You tell me.
The right.
They are to the right. So you're going to shade this part to the right. So to answer your question, Renee, this is what you do with the. Any questions?